Hi there guys, I hope you are having a good day. Now, what is happening with Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder 3? Because at the moment, I'm not liking the silence from Deontay Wilder because we're not hearing all that much. We know he had bicep surgery, but we've not heard much more than that. So is the fight going to happen? Does Deontay Wilder want to do it for a third time? Because the result could be the same as last time, could be the same as the time before. Tyson Fury can beat Deontay Wilder many ways. He can outbox him, he can knock him out. And Wilder knows that now. So what can realistically Deontay Wilder do in this third matchup? Well, he just has to go hell for leather, try and land a punch. He's not outboxing Fury. He ain't outfighting him. So what can he do? Basically just go in there loading up with the right hand. I know that sounds like something you should never do in a boxing ring, but what else can he do? What else can he do? Can he outbox him? No. Can he outfight him? No. Can he grab him, pull him around? No. Fury's bigger and stronger and heavier. So what can Deontay Wilder do other than just go in there and try and launch that right hand and land it? I know, again, that's something you should never do in a boxing ring, especially against someone as skillful as Fury, because he will find a way to counter it and exploit it. But there is nothing else Deontay Wilder can do. He's not a great boxer, and he isn't learning that in the time he has. So realistically, Deontay Wilder needs more time. So the best thing for him to do would be to step aside, allow Dillian Whyte to have his mandatory opportunity, then make sure that he gets the shot at the winner. So I believe what Deontay Wilder is doing is maybe trying to stall a little bit, and obviously with COVID-19 the fight cannot happen anyway because they need a live gate, because they will make 17-18 million from the gate. They're not going to lose that, so they need a live crowd there. And Dillian Whyte is due as a mandatory in February. That is the date, that is when he must have it. He has already taken legal action against the WBC, so Dillian Whyte will get his opportunity. So if they wait off and then the mandatory gets called, then Deontay Wilder must have his opportunity at the winner, meaning he gets more time. Now, I'm not saying that Deontay Wilder is planning this is what he wants to do, but I believe that it could work in his favour if that happens, if he has to step aside and allow Dillian Whyte to have his opportunity in February 2021. That works well for Deontay Wilder. He can have an interim fight, maybe against someone. I mean, he doesn't even know who is going to win. He could fight a taller opponent to get ready for Tyson Fury, and then Dillian Whyte could win, and ultimately he's back to square one. Doesn't know how to deal with someone like Dillian Whyte because he's never faced anyone like Dillian Whyte. So it's going to be difficult for Deontay Wilder either way, but he must learn how to box. He must learn something. Change direction, change height, check hooks, all of those kind of things. He needs to learn because realistically he can't do any of it. And if he goes in there with Tyson Fury once again, where Tyson Fury is working on a new style, that Kronk style, and how he done it last time, he will be better in the next fight. So it's going to be worse for Deontay Wilder. So he needs time, he needs to prepare, and he needs to learn how to box, he needs to learn how to move better, use his distance, and just everything like that. Use his feet, use his angles, and change height, because all he does is jab and go in the same direction. You cannot do that against a fighter as skillful as Tyson Fury when Tyson Fury has better footwork than him, because Tyson Fury can cut off the ring, close him down, and Tyson Fury's balance is really, really good, especially considering he's a back foot fighter going on the front foot. His balance is brilliant, especially considering he's 6'9". And what Tyson Fury does with his lead foot is constantly put it in Deontay Wilder's eye line, so Deontay Wilder can see him edging forward. So he's kind of tentative and he's always being pushed and forced onto the back foot. That double feint as well pushes Deontay Wilder back, and Tyson Fury can just do what he wants with Deontay Wilder. It's very skillful and technical from Tyson Fury. It looks like he's just rushing forward, but he's not. It's educated, and it takes a lot of skill and technical ability to do something like that against Deontay Wilder. So, all in all, Deontay Wilder needs more time. Could he get more time by waiting off and allowing Dillian Whyte to have his mandatory opportunity? I'm not liking the silence, so maybe that is a possibility. Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on this? Make sure you leave your thoughts in the comments below, leave a thumbs up, and subscribe if you are new. Thanks, guys.